Hello there, Pisces. This is your love tarot reading. This is for the end of, I think we've got less than a week left of June and going into the month of July. And I am Dawn Priolet, in case you don't know. Thank you for all of the subscribes. I had some nice comments actually from a Pisces last month, and I want to thank you for that. So if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe by hitting the red button below. So Pisces, here we go. We start out with the Knight of Swords. Now, this card, and actually let me just show you all of them in the order they came up. Okay, there's the first three. Now, the Knight strikes me as somebody in your life. This could be a person. It could be a person that you're dating, could be a person that you are considering having a relationship, or it actually could be you. This is someone who tends to be a bit younger, someone in their, I would say 20s up to about 27, maybe early 30s. And then the next card that came up is the Three of Staves, but it came up in the reverse. Now, had it come up like this, I would say, that you're thinking about moving forward. But because it came up in reverse, that is telling me, Pisces, that it may be in relationship to this person or this other person that you may be having some delays with moving forward. Now, of course, this is an older man. This King of Vessels, sorry about the train in the background. This is someone who is more mature. He tends to be pretty open with his feelings, tends to be very supportive emotionally and otherwise. This is someone that you can pretty much trust in your feelings. But right in between the two, there's the Three of Staves in reverse, which is either telling me, one or the other, there may be two guys or two possible partners, because if you're a guy watching this, these could just represent the energies of that person. They don't necessarily have to be man or woman. And you could be here between the two of them and not knowing how to move forward, okay? Because there are two of them. However, the last card I pulled, Pisces, is the Ace of Vessels. And that means there is going to be a new beginning here. Which one is it going to be? Will it be this one? Will it be this one? There's a younger one and an older one. For some of you, this is going to resonate. For others of you, that particular interpretation will not resonate. Of course, check your rising sign and check your moon sign as well. The other interpretation, one of the interpretations I got of this card, is for some of you, Pisces, one or both of these could be a situation at your work or somebody that you met through your work, and it may be such a situation where you're not really sure if you should move forward because you may have some type of working relationship together, and that may not, that may be a little too risky for you. So yeah, please leave me some comments below if some of this gels with you, and explain to me what the significance of this is for you, because obviously it's going to mean something a little bit different to everyone. And again, there is going to be a new beginning in love. So even if you are someone who is in a committed relationship, I would say you're going to be feeling very loved. This is the wonderful card, really, the Ace of Cups. Now, in the advice from the angels, first card up was balance. So as a word of advice, this is that you need to seek balance. You need to have this kind of energy, because this person here, it's either representing you or it's representing someone in your life, someone who's pretty well balanced emotionally, that's got their stuff together. And the next card up was Musica. Enjoy music. Bring some type of, for some of you, this may be about using, I don't know, maybe subliminal recordings to help bring you back into balance. For some of you, it may be about mantra, chanting, see what works for you. But whatever it is, or it may just be some kind of music that you enjoy listening to on the radio. One of my favorite ways to use EFT tapping is I love to put on a song that will help me to bring up emotions from the past, unhealed emotions, the kind of song that makes you really cry, that gets you really emotionally involved. And then I'll just start tapping through the EFT points. It's just the perfect time to start tapping, whenever you get triggered by a particular song. So you might want to try that as well. The next card was Sueños. So this is telling me, I know oftentimes I process things in my dreams when I'm healing from something and letting go of a lot of things from my past. So this card would be telling me kind of the same thing for you. You may be processing some things through your dreams, or you may be trying to get some messages through your dreams. You may actually be getting some messages, so you might want to start paying more attention if you haven't been. And maybe keep a pad of paper and a pen next to the bed so that when you wake up you can write down important symbolic things about your dreams. And part of the things to write down is just how you felt in the dream, who was in it, and what that represented to you. Now, last thing, and this card came up in the reverse. Now, some people wouldn't read these in the reverse, but I don't know. I feel guided to read that in the reverse. It's Alma, compañero de alma, okay? This is your soulmate, okay? But it came up like this, upside down. So I'm going to say to you, Pisces, that, in order to attract a soulmate, or somebody that we would consider to be a soulmate, or your forever love, however you want to call it, we have to be this energy of balance. Really having our emotions balanced out. We've taken care of the past. We've healed the past, pretty much. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect, but, you've worked on your stuff. And that's when you get to be at a vibration to attract a soulmate. Because whatever you've attracted into your life thus far, you are a vibrational match to it. So if you don't like what you've been attracting,